I am so sorry. But I think I might finally have audio. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Okay, great. All right. We should actually be able to see things now. Good. And you should be able to hear me. Even better. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of Lego bullshit. As you can see, our friend the DeLorean is back. We got two things semi-related to it, but I've got a lighting kit, and we're gonna light this little guy because just like my PC downstairs, I'm gonna throw a DeLorean in my PC upstairs. Just a slightly different scale. All right. So they give us a bunch of parts, pair of tweezers, and some USB gubbins. I need instructions now. I didn't actually think about that when I was planning everything out. Search for the right number. Which is 77256. Actually tells us that it's the light kit. Choose another folder. What do you mean? Alright, and then I should just be able to open it. There we go. Now I have instructions. Why is it so big? Do I not have access to a zoom function? Okay, there we go. Now I can just read the pages side by side. That's exactly what I want. Right. This shouldn't be too difficult because it's such a small set in the first place. But we'll see. We'll try to prove myself wrong. Just making sure I have exactly what it looks like here. Right, I should have bag number 1, which is this guy. 2, 3, and it doesn't actually give me a number on that. What is even the point of putting a little twisty tie on this? Alright. Regardless, we have a little light strip, as well as this little setup here. So we have some sort of sticky thing, and then we have a clear blue bar. So next thing that we're doing, apparently, is removing this. I'm assuming that's so that we can take out the gray piece. Okay, that's better. Oh, that's what it's having me do. Sometimes with these things, the instructions are so kind of, like, legitimately kind of shitty. There we go. So what it's asking me to do is just to place something in those locations. It typically wouldn't bother lighting a set that's like kind of this big. But because it's going to be in such a closed away, locked in space, it really doesn't matter. Oh, these aren't supposed to be connected. Understood. remove the other side there. And it looks like they're just making it so the cable is just sort of coming straight out the bottom. So there's that. As far as these cables are concerned, it seems like it's just having them kind of come down this way. Okay, I'm not really going to worry about that. Okay, so now I think it's allowing me to put this back in position. If you didn't see it, I did post just recently a comparison video that shows the differences between the Lego Cuso and this version of the DeLorean. I thought it was pretty interesting. There's some pretty big differences, but all the same, they still did quite a few things kind of very similar. Okay, so we're literally just taking off these pieces. And then taking this and placing it. And then what it wants us to do is take this piece, sort of fit it down. Okay. And we are putting it in this orientation. He does not want to stay in there. But there we go. This picture is also not very clear. assume that it's coming up down here as well. So now basically I have these 3 cables that are sort of crossing over down the front. Okay, now we have this controller. And what looks like a jumper cable. And what it wants us to do is plug jumper cable in like that. This is not very clear. Okay, so I think what it's telling me to do is this cable is being plugged into this location, and then this board is coming down here. Okay. It looks like this now, but now it's on the wrong side. Let me see if I can move this. Okay, so if these cables are up here, this is being plugged in down in this location. I'm going to keep on knocking that up. I don't know why I keep on putting it back. Alright, anyway, regardless, that fiddly bit is done. We're removing this, as well as Doc. Specifically, it's leaving Marty McFly in there, which is interesting to me. And then we're removing specifically the flux capacitor piece. We're getting another one of these dudes. Hey Google, stop Bishop. Just placing it down here. Might as well go ahead and take off the protective bit. And okay, I was going to say, it's not telling me which bag I'm going for, but it's going after bag 2. Alright, so in bag 2 we have 2 of these little dots again. They're the same size and length, so it doesn't matter which one I use. There we go. So apparently we are taking this cable and we're feeding it down here below the feet. I wonder if I can help this out a little bit. And by help it out, I mean rerun it in a different location. That honestly might help take up some extra slack too. Oh, extra slack that I probably wasn't ready to take. Because I haven't put this back. It actually would have been easier if I had removed Marty. Oh, we're having fun. It's just because I'm trying to do this in the most bass-backwards way possible. There we go. Oh, we're actually putting one of these in the canopy too. Okay. Wait, where are we? Are we feeding this also through the floor? Okay, there we go. So now I've got 2 cables from the interior, 2 cables from the lights at the front, and then this, which I want to tack down somehow. I don't know if that's too tight on that cable. We'll find out. Alright, so now we're working on the back end. Wants us to remove these. As well as this. Looks like we're using bag number 3 now. Bag number 3 got a really long light strip. And a semi-long one. I like the color of this one. It's like black and gold. It's awesome. Okay. So apparently, this one goes upside down on top of here. Okay, we just have a cable hanging out. Now, we're removing this whole thing. Okay, and apparently the cable's going down in here. Again, with this model, it kind of lends itself to being, or to having, sort of cables exposed here and there. So I'm not too upset about that. I'm going to go ahead and leave the Mr. Fusion off. Alright. Alright, so then this is just down here now. Hello. How's it going? Okay, so now we're taking this long boy, which actually does have a adhesive side to it. And we're just running it along the back of it. So what it kind of wants us to do, I guess starting here, to just sort of work it around. I'm kind of okay with that. That's fine. Finding the new build recently. Got the Lego Game Boy. Awesome. It is a very cool build. Yeah, I think in order to make it sort of like as close to real as possible, it kind of does have some funky setup, like the buttons and everything. But I love that build. It's such a cool set. Can I move those out of the way a little bit? I built 3 of them because in my mind I considered that they were like pretty freaking cheap for like a Lego set at that time. But I think there were some stores that were selling them super freaking cheap though. You might order some pieces and stickers to make some extra cartridges. Oh yeah, there you go. I'd love a Tetris one. Tetris is like my favorite game for the original Game Boy. But having a Pokemon one would be cool as well. I've contemplated like modifying one to actually have like working hardware in it. I am ultimately iffy about how that went. I was gonna say, it's like, do I have that Lego Game Boy near me? No, it's like, no, I have a real Game Boy over there. Like within reach, I've got my like actual copy of Super Mario Land. Okay. I kind of like sort of tuck it back in there a little bit. I feel like without anybody touching it, that'll work. Okay, so now we just gotta do this shit. That'd be awesome, but it seems it would be rather difficult. I think that there are some legitimate guides out there to help people with that, so I think it shouldn't be too bad for that. But the more time that passes, probably the better people will get at doing it. The pictures on this guide are awful. Okay, so apparently I'm taking this now, because I can't see anything else that we can do. Yeah, I'll wait some time and then I'll see if I can find like a decent board offer or like pack offer and see if I can't do that conversion. How is this tied together? Oh, this is what's wrapped. Gotcha. Right, I feel like I'm also missing something though. Like I should have another jumper cable entirely. Is there not another one here? Okay, battery box. Oh no, the jumper is already here. Got it. Okay, so it is telling me though that this wire is getting plugged in here. What if there are any modifications to make more like a Game Boy Color? I think I had 3 of those as a kid. Yeah, there you go. You had a teal and a clear purple. The one that I have, and the one that I've had forever, is that Pokemon one. Well, looking at it over there. Part of me is wishing that I had routed that differently. But I do really like the clear Game Boys. Alright, time to start plugging all this in. And I just one at a time, just to help myself out. But anyway, everything else gone good for you? This way. Save myself a little bit of slack. Okay. I want to move these down one more. Nice. See, considering getting an SP at some point, building your Game Boy and Game Boy Color collection. Yeah, very low priority. Got a mixed bag. My day fucking sucked balls. Spent most of my day taking phone calls when I'm not, like, actually supposed to. And I didn't get any work done. And at the same time, I'm supposed to be training a new person. And none of that is happening. Alright. Did I leave myself any batteries up here? Is this 2 or 3? 3? That's 2. Pretend it's still you 2000. I mean, that's not a bad way to cope. Okay, I can plug this in to test it, I think. It's going to be tight. Have a good shot of the back of my head. Alright. Oh my god, that's the first time that I've seen my tattoo on the back of my head in a while. Let's see here. It actually has some modes. What the heck is this? Oh, it's the speed. Honestly, a little slow. Okay, so there you go. We have DeLorean. And it even has little little tail lights. It's even got the light for the license plate. got canopy and we got front lights. That's not too bad. I like it. It's pretty nice. Again, it's just going to be stationary, so it does what it needs to. All right, cool. And the flowers are still standing. Okay. Alright. So now it's ready to plug into a USB-C header, or a USB-C header, in my computer. And it'll sit inside the case like this forever. Alright. Yeah. Isn't really going to get much better than that. Alright, so what time is it? 11:10? I can do the last thing. So because this is a smaller set, I figured I might be able to do a little bit extra with it. Just because I have like a little bit more real estate in the upstairs computer. Open Sesame. Put that with the rest of my DeLorean pieces. Spare battery pack. Alright. Now, I can close this bullshit. Make those larger. Alright, now I've got this guy. So I was contemplating going for a like old-timey garage, but it's too expensive and I felt like it might be too big, but ultimately I might change my mind depending on how this works. But I found online that they have a whole bunch of sets like this for the Speed Champions, where it just gives you basically like a platform sort of display it on. What the fuck is this? This is step 1. Oh, it's some hollow foil SSR card of a knockoff Lego set? Wow. check that out. I wonder if we'll even focus, but wow. Myself a couple parts trays. Yeah, a Lay's chip bag, yeah. I mean, it basically is. I think you're spot on the money. I have a bunch of other Lego sets heading my way pretty soon, too. I'm honestly surprised that I bought them, but I bought them. We'll see. We'll build those when they get here. I still have like other Lego sets sitting over here to my side that I have to build. Oh, this is an amazing instruction sheet. It is 12 steps. All right. I think it definitely is a Lamborghini. Um, is this really how we're doing this? All right, there we go. Platform. One, two, three, four, five. Sometimes I regret going with the cheapest option for the Lego pieces because these pieces feel kind of gross. Whatever. It's not like I have to touch it forever. These are definitely not Lego. Love that free floating piece in the middle, though. Apparently, you can like stack these too. They're built in a way to like be perfect for stacking them in as like a one of those sort of fancy garage setups. Alright, just one more 1x1 grid. Found it. You love Lego? Me too. I am a big fan. This is like my favorite way to de-stress. Shitty day at work, build Lego. Oh, this reminds me when I built that Death Star docking bay mock. I brought up a rolling pin and used that to make sure that all the pieces were pushed down properly. It was actually kind of satisfying. You're addicted. I'm lucky that my addiction was not bad enough to make me auto buy that $600 or $700 Pokemon set, which at the same time I really want. But I'm like, I cannot justify that much money on one set. So I'll spend that same amount of money on lots of other sets instead. Lego is starting to take over a majority of my wall space. You might see behind me that these are like plastic models, but over to the side is a whole shelf full of like Lego models. I've got everything from, let's see, the original UCS TIE Advanced to the Simpsons house and the NASA shuttle and the Aston Martin and Optimus Prime, and I've got the Ghostbusters firehouse and the '89 Batmobile and all that sort of stuff. So, most expensive set you ever bought was the Ninjago City Garden, which you love. I think it was about, yeah. Space is amazing. Honestly, I will say I was never into the Ninjago sets, but those large Ninjago sets are actually pretty legit, and I think price-wise they were not bad either. Space stuff is my favorite stuff. I found that out of all of the things that I like building, if it's space, I definitely like it the more. It's either space or buildings or nerd cars. If it's any one of those things, I'm pretty happy. These instructions suck. Ninjago set standard pretty decent price-wise compared to some other themes. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about Ninjago is what? It's like an actual, like, original Lego brand. And so, therefore, like, what? They don't have to pay, like, massive licensing fees for it, so it actually is a reasonably priced set for kids to actually buy and play with. That's kind of how I see it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's awful. Retired market? Yeah. I don't think that I own any Ninjago myself. Again, it didn't really interest me so much, so I haven't really collected any of it. I mean, that makes sense to me. I mean, just now I'm starting to pick up a whole bunch of like random Pokemon stuff that I should have bought when I was like 16 or 18. But like at the time, I thought that I was too old for. So, go figure. I'm older and have money, so therefore I live out my childhood now. Dude, these pieces suck ass. I'm building, it's a little car platform. I'm putting this DeLorean in my PC, and I just finished lighting it up. And yeah, I'm gonna throw it on a PC and have a little platform for it to sit on. So that's what I'm building. I don't really have enough time today to build anything super crazy, but I'll probably be doing some building stuff on the weekends here sometime soon. Once I discover the ability to not be lazy. Stickers look too big. Yeah, over to my side I have the Creel House and the Gift with Purchase set. So, like, I've got this and the Creel House sitting next to me. And I also have this. So, it's a matter of time. I'm not a fan of stickers either. I feel like I've gotten pretty okay at doing it over the years though. But these are kind of knockoff stickers, so they're even more fun. I try to figure out myself, like, sometimes why they don't do printed pieces. And I mean, it all comes down to money, but there are some sets where legitimately they put a lot of printed pieces in. I mean, to be fair, it's like I even have this, and it's like, yeah, I like Stranger Things enough. The sets are fun, they're different, they're unique. The original Stranger Things Buyer's House is a very interesting set, because I like the way that it can be literally turned upside down. So speaking of stickers, I have this, which is the replacement set of stickers for the Enterprise, because they managed to do a spelling mistake on the plaque, which I wish the plaque was, I don't know, not a sticker, as well as also being accessible. But I don't even know if I'm going to replace it. Like, as far as I'm concerned, this sticker set might just end up getting stored away. It'll just be like, this is just like my little package that I will keep forever. And I'll just like sort of tuck it away in the instruction booklet for some time unknown. Yeah. Stickers indeed. The more expensive a set is, the less excited I am to see stickers. If the set is cheap, fuck it, go for it. I don't care. But yeah, as soon as you start costing me more money, I want printed pieces. Oh, that's the wrong piece. Alright, so that's what we got so far. Apparently we add these, which have like no clutch power whatsoever. Do I like Pokemon? You have a lot of Pokemon, so you I do like Pokemon. I like them just a little bit. Just a little, a lot. I'm super excited for the next generation of Pokemon games. I am a big fan of just catching Pokemon and breeding for shiny. I'm really kind of upset that they announced that little mini Game Boy music player thing, and it's sold out immediately. The reason you ask is, yeah. No, I fucking hate Pokemon. No, I love Pokemon. I've been playing it ever since like Red and Blue. It is probably like one of my favorite like video game franchises. Yeah, that's not getting seen. Fuck that message. Anyway. I do not. I used to, but at a period of time long past, I found myself in a terrible monetary situation, and so I had to sort of sell all my collection. I didn't have anything great in the first place, so it was like no real skin off my tip, but I wish that I had held on to everything that I bought when I was like in high school. Because guaranteed I had something cool that I just like was like, I don't need this. I'll give it to my like little younger brothers or whatever. But yeah. Depending on what the set is, I may buy like a few cards here and there, but yeah, I try not to actively get into it. I figure it's like if I want to collect things, I have to be very specific about what I collect, and so I try to limit myself to like a couple like things that I really like, and I do that to make it so that I mean, it honestly just helps me save money. Because if I spread myself too thin, then I end up spending a lot of money, and it doesn't really help me with anything, and will get me into trouble. So I try to stay away from it. The nice thing though, even though I kind of hate the app, I do play around with that. I do play around with that Pokemon TCG Pocket, because at least then I get the dopamine for opening card packets, but I don't have to spend money on them. So I feel that it is justified to do that, and I will never spend money on it. So that is how I get my Pokemon card fix. The main things I collect are video games, Lego, and Ghostbusters stuff. That's kind of like the main thing that I collect. I'm a big Ghostbusters fan, and I drive around a car that actually has Ghostbusters decals and shit on it. I'm known many places as the Ghostbusters guy, and I think that's a lot of fun. Something. I actually do get people that come up to me as I'm driving around, like on my way to work or on my way home or like on the weekends or whatever. Because it's not a car that I just, only drive at special occasions. Like, I drive this car all the time because it's my only car. And people will stop by me and they'll give me like thumbs up, or they'll give me like the cool guy nod. Like, they'll be like, yeah, or I'll get like a thumbs up, or it's usually motorcyclists that like drive by me and they'll give me like the hang 10 and the but like every now and then someone will drive up next to me and they'll have their window down, because I typically drive with my windows down because I'm an asshole. And they'll be like, "Who are you gonna call?" And I'm like, "Me," because I'm the Ghostbuster. I am the one who busts. Yeah, I love all that shit. Oh god, this fucking sucks. Apologies, all my gear is fake. Okay, so I got this little platform now. Great. Why do I have leftover? Why do I have this piece left over? Of all pieces. Alright. So this goes here. Sort of slides in like that. And hopefully... yeah, there we go. That's kind of cute. I like it. Went downstairs one time and saw the ghost of the bottom stairs. He was Zool. Sorry, bro. That's some bad luck. Alright. That is all she wrote. Do I even need to keep these instructions? There is no Lego. There is only Zool. Wait, I think he was zesty. Are you done? Well, I mean, I think I'm done. The sad thing is that I have work tomorrow, which is probably going to be another shitty day. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I got more Lego. I got more shit. I'll build it sometime. But for right now, it's late. I gotta go to bed. But I appreciate you watching. Appreciate the conversation. It was very nice. Thank you. Yeah. Fuck responsibilities, dude. Alright, do I have everything cleaned up? Am I being a responsible adult? My trash is in my trash box. I think I'm good. Alright. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. I'll be back some other time. This is definitely a bonus stream for sure. Is my keyboard still on? Yeah, it's still on. Windows off. I think you need to call Bruce Willis. Thanks for watching. I will. I'll be back another time. Till then, love you. Bye bye. Blah 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 blah. The price of responsibility. Sorry, bro. Catch me again another time.